request our respected President, Kuwait, to highlight the meeting resolutions.
It is not an easy journey for all of us. And I don't know how satisfied each and every one of us are. As we all are aware, why Naga Students Federation is strong, is respected, and is unified, is because of all of you. The federated units, the sub-affiliate bodies, and the entire student communities across are always with the Naga Students Federation, and for which, as we represent all of us in our humble capacity, we are always directed to take forward our aspiration on the right path. Why Naga Students Federation is not like other usual organizations? It's because of the fact that anyone who served this sacred office never leave behind the juniors. Rather, they continue to keep guiding and inspiring the younger leaders who inherited the position. And for which today, considering this crucial time, we have held a consultative meeting with our seniors, with a good number of attendants, time to appeal to each and every one of you who are seated here to agree upon this resolution which you have adopted from the Naga Students Federation in the presence of our seniors. A public declaration dated Okin, the 30th May 2023. Even after having perpetrated the heinous crime of vandalizing the Naga Students Federation Okin, which is also a Naga heritage site, some few individuals are busy with smear campaigns through half lies and half truth, without any rumors whatsoever. It is with deep sense of sadness, as compelled by the circumstances, NSF is constrained to place on record the resolution adopted at emergency NSF seniors consultative meeting held at Angami Public Organisation Conference Hall, Kohima on 30th May 2023. The Naga Students Federation, through the informed advice of our seniors, whom we consider as our light, our guide, and our pride, resolved to continue not to recognize the unmandated group of individuals who claims themselves to be the Naga Club and has been claiming sole ownership of the Naga Club building, which the NSF has been zealously safeguarding as its custodian. The present Naga Club, as we know, was formed recently by few individuals with vested interest by cherry-picking some few descendants of the original Naga Club members. The meeting also resolved to let the Naga people decide as to whether the Naga issue, the Naga political history, and the resulting rights of the Naga people can be owned and inherited by some individuals. Naga Club belongs to all the Naga people. No individual or group can claim ownership of the same. The NSF, in the best interest of all the Naga people, cannot allow some few individuals to usurp the legacy of unity and the Naga nationhood. More so, Naga Club must not be exclusive but inclusive of all Nagas without borders. The meeting also resolved to place in the public domain and let the Naga people to decide as to whether there is a need to revive the Naga club, or also whether the club is relevant in the present context. The Naga people should collectively decide on the fate of the Naga club and not be misled by narratives which are barely even the half-truth. If need be, every frontal organization of the Naga tribes must come together under one roof and decide on the fate of the Naga club. NSF will extend our fullest cooperation and support towards achieving that end. It was also resolved that the Naga Students Federation will be agreeable if the Naga club is properly restructured with the collective mandate of the Naga people. Its ideologies and principles should be grounded in the content of the memorandum submitted by the then Naga Club to the Simon Commission in 1959, undersigned President of the Students Federation, General Secretary of the Students Federation. That was the resolution adopted today with the presence of the good number of our seniors. Fateful morning of 27th May is and will be a day to be remembered not only by the students community but by the entire country. The reason why we have been giving every possible efforts to protect our office is the reason best known to each and every one of us. Naga Students Federation never claimed that this is our property. In fact, this house not only houses the office of Naga Students Federation, but it includes the office of all Nagaland College Students Union and the Kohima Press Club. As the custodian of this heritage, we have resolved as a federation to continue to protect. However, to our displeasure, it is right in front of us, destroyed and vandalized. We have been seeking to the authority to deliver justice. And I don't know what is the reason why in this Kohima smart city, justice is not given. The officers are well equipped with all the technologies, and we were informed that those who were involved were all registered. But now, unfortunately or fortunately, they are under the jurisdiction of the law as per the guidelines. But whatsoever it is, Naga Students Federation will continue to fight to ensure that justice is prevailed, and those people who were involved, as per the law, they should be punished. The suspension of our education today at this crucial moment doesn't mean that we have stopped our movement, or doesn't mean that we have withdrawn our movement. But the situation has compelled us to do so. So I appeal to each and every leaders and the conscience keeper of the Naga, as and when called for, we look forward to your participation and cooperation in the days to come. And also let me take this opportunity to thank each and every individual who have extended financial support, who were present in person, and not forgetting the most vital component, our media friends, for having themselves available all the time and for which we acknowledge your service to our people and to the Federation. In this manner, I request all of us to stand on our feet and conclude our movement for today with a prayer.
I'll just read out the remaining two resolutions. The seniors and members present resolve to recommend the incumbent officials of NSF to restart the normal functioning of the NSF office by setting up a makeshift bundle from 31st May 2023. On the advice of the NSF seniors, the ongoing agitation of the Federation shall be suspended until further notice. However, the Federation shall continue to press for justice to be delivered at the earliest.
Difficult time, but the spirit of Nala Students Federation and the students community is never defeated, rather won. As we collectively suspend our movement